Hello, fellow viewers. Once again, welcome back to another Out of Egypt presentation. And today's message is returning. Moses went to his father-in-law, Jethro, and asked him to allow him to return to his brethren who are in Egypt. We can find this in Exodus 4:18 through 23. Moses now realized that where he was is not where God wants him to be. So he went to his father-in-law and asked him to let him go back into Egypt. Moses now was returning to the place where he had ran from in fear of his life. God, knowing that Moses was afraid of the men in Egypt who sought to kill him, God said to Moses, "The ones who you are afraid of are now dead." Moses did a good thing, but not a God thing. Moses intervened when he saw an Egyptian whipping his brethren. While Moses was stopping in the act of stopping the Egyptian, Moses ended up killing the Egyptian, and in fear, Moses ran away. Moses ran away from the destiny that God had planted in his life. Moses was called to be a deliverer. When Moses ran, he became a sheep herder. Interesting. When we run away from the destiny, the plans that God has placed in our life, we become less than what God had ordained for us. Moses, now realizing that he was ordained, was called to be a deliverer, returned back to Egypt. What is it that you have started? Made a mistake along the way, and out of fear decided to run away. Run away from what you have started. Run away from what God has placed in your life. Run away from the destiny that God has ordained you to walk in. What is it? God is saying, return back where you have started. Whatever it is that you have started to do for God, return back to the assignment. God knows that you ran out of fear, and so God has taken care of everything that you was afraid of. Now it is time to return. God has made the path straight for you to walk into your promised land. In your promised land, you are the deliverer. You are the Moses. You are a healer. You are that speaker. You are that motivator. You are that teacher. You are everything that God has called you to be when you return to the position that God has ordained in your life. So, there is nothing to be afraid of anymore. God has made the pathway clear for you. Return and continue the work that God has set in your life. The pathway is clear for you to walk into your promised land. Thank you, fellow viewers, once again for joining me in another Out of Egypt presentation. I hope this message will be a blessing, encouragement unto you. Remember to subscribe and leave a comment. When I return, I will be speaking on starting off right. Thank you once again.